Hi there, I'm April, and thanks for hanging out today. So, I got a whole lot to fill you in on. We've had quite a time. Okay, so you saw all of the prep and getting ready to go camping. So we did that. Right now, I'm just going to do a little car vlog, and I'm just going to tell you what ended up happening. Like, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour from our home to where we were camping. We were camping at Lake St. George in Liberty, Maine. Beautiful, beautiful Lake St. George is the lake. We've always gone there when we used to go camping. We love it. There's no power. There's no electricity. It's just a state park, but it's on the lake, and it's just beautiful. It's a little bit noisy because there's traffic. It's a busy road, so you do hear the traffic. You know, it's not real... it's not a real quiet campground as far as like peace and serenity, because you do hear the traffic, but it's absolutely gorgeous and it's such a fun place to go. So we get all set up. As you saw the video, it took us a long time. Everybody was showing up Thursday, Friday. I'm going to just turn this into make a long story short. We had so much fun with all of the kids and the grandkids. A couple of the kids didn't go. My son didn't go, and my daughter had gone back to Tennessee. She's home off and on through the summer, so she had gone back to Tennessee for the next couple of weeks. So anyway, what happened was this was our new camper. We were so excited. It was going to be so much fun. We had so much fun. We'd gone up to the water. We had gone swimming. The kids did. We didn't go swimming. It was still kind of cold. And Lake St. George has like all these natural springs that run into it. So it makes it even colder than some of the lakes around us. We're surrounded by lakes right where we live. We are just surrounded. We have 7 lakes right in our area. So we have no shortage of going to a lake. And then we have the Belgrade Lakes, which is not too awful far. That's probably like a 40, probably a 40-minute drive from our house. So those are beautiful lakes over there too, the Belgrade Lakes. So anyways, we have fun. We're doing all the camping stuff. The kids had a blast. My goodness, they had so much fun from the time they got up to the time they went to bed. And there was so many kids. So with all of the kids. So my goodness, was it just such a great time. We're getting on. It's now Sunday. My husband and I woke up, and we had kept some of the kids. Some parents went home, which again, super fun. No issues there. So we get up and we're just sitting there, and we're both like totally exhausted. And I just looked at my husband and I go, "Do you think that this is fun?" And he's like, "It's just like I remember it." And we had got out of camping because we don't love camping. We love the whole thought of it. We love all the kids. We love every bit of it, but all of the work. And my gosh, it just felt like we went from morning to night. Everybody was having a good time. I'm not complaining, okay? I don't want you to think I'm complaining. What I'm saying is, we just didn't stop. We just were, every single move you make, you don't know where your toothbrush is. You don't know where this is. Even though we've got a camper, remember, we're not hooked into all of the amenities because there's not really much there. No power, no electricity. No sewer, so you have to walk to the bathrooms and, whatnot. So then we both are just sitting there. We're having our coffee. Finally, at this point, I get to sit and have coffee because it was like you're standing up in the camper, passing everything out to everybody that needs everything. So what happens is I said, when I said that, "Are you having fun?" And he says, "It's just like I remember it." Well, one thing I remember with me camping is, honestly, I would cry all the time when I used to go camping. It was just, I cry. I'm a real, I'll call myself a crybaby. I cry a lot of things. I'm very sensitive, but I cry happy. I cry sad. there's like that, I heard a lady the other day on one of my YouTube channels, she said crying with a purpose or something like that. Yeah, I have a purpose. I cry because I'm happy. I cry because I'm sad. I cry because, I'm every emotion. Because somebody else is sad. I cry because somebody got married. I just, it's just, God made me this way. But it's been a lot better over the last couple of years, I'd say. Anyways, it all came back. I'm like cooking, crying. I'm like going to find something go finding a pillow in one of the rooms, crying. So I was just like, okay, I don't know about this. So I felt like very lacked of sleep. I didn't sleep good for so many different reasons. I was just like, I guess I was just overwhelmed because of all the work. Like, I noticed that most people around us were sitting and relaxing, and it just doesn't feel like it's a sit and relaxing. It feels like you're just nonstop doing something constantly, or you don't have the water to do the dishes, or you don't have this to do that. Yeah, it wasn't. So anyways, okay, long story short, talking to one of my other daughters on the phone, the one that is in Tennessee, and she said, Mom, I'm sad that I'm missing all the fun. And I said, I'm so sad you're missing the fun too. We had so much fun. The kids loved it so much. She goes, okay, well, we're going to go. And she was giving me the dates. And I says, yep, we'll definitely go on those dates when you can. She goes, was it really that much fun? Or are you just saying that? And I'm crying. I'm like, it was that much fun. We had so much. She's like, Mom, why are you crying? And I go, it was fun, honey. I'm trying to explain to you. Like, it was fun. She goes, you didn't like it, did you? And I go, no, I liked the familyness, and I liked the getting away from it all, but I just didn't like the work. So she's like, Mom, and I said, why don't we just try it for 1 year? We'll just try it this 1 year. She's like, if you don't like it now, you are not going to like it. Do not keep that for her to come and we'll plan this trip and da-da-da. She goes, I really don't do that. At our house, we have a really fun house. We have everything. Everybody could come camping and be set right up there. We have all the amenities. We have the pool, the hot tubs, blah, blah, blah. There's just something for everybody to do. Playgrounds, da-da-da. And if you come to my house and you camp, or you just come to my house and we just hang out by the pool, if we just hang out by the pool, we can always stop and then we can say, okay, let's go down to the lake and go kayaking. Okay, let's go over and get an ice cream in the next town over. Let's pile everybody in the vehicles and we can go do all these fun little things that are so much fun and so little work because we're already set up at home to do all of these things. We even have a camper set up at home. One thing I didn't know on this trip was how easy it was to set up the tents. Well, first of all, I only had 2 tents, and I only thought I had 1 tent when I started, and I was going to bring tents for everybody except one of the kids. She was going to have her own tent. So anyways, I didn't realize that it was going to be so easy to set up a tent. Anyhow, I guess years ago, we had a camper. We've always had a camper for a lot of years. So it's been a long time. And my husband or my kids always set their tents up. So I had to do it I had to help a little bit this year with setting them up. And I'm like, wow, this is easy. Anyways, at the last minute when I'm like, I don't have enough tents for everybody. What are we going to do? I think I told you this story before. My friend Barbara, we were on the phone and she said she was getting rid of so much stuff. And she's like, I have all this supplies. Remember I had told you guys that my sister-in-law was going to be getting rid of some stuff and that I might buy it and da-da-da-da-da, and then maybe my kids would buy it. I wasn't quite sure who was going to do that. Well, she ended up keeping her stuff. That was fine. I didn't worry about it. I figured, whatever, we'll figure it out at the last minute. And sure enough, my friend Barbara, I'm on the phone with her and she's like, I never said anything about camping stuff to her. And she goes, I'm getting rid of all this stuff. I have so many tents. We have a camp, da-da-da. We don't need any of this. When she goes, please tell me you'll just take it. And she was laughing, just thinking she was funny. And I'm like, what? Yes, of course I'll take it. I'll pay you for it. She goes, nope, you can have it all. I just want it out of my house. So when you know, she comes over like the next day and brings me all of this camping stuff. Like 3 tents, a whole bunch of air mattresses, little air mattresses. It was great. Thank you so much, Barbara. I love you so much. Thank you. So I'm on the phone with my daughter and she's like, if you don't like this, don't even try to do it one more time. Just be done with it. It's okay. Because I'm like, me and my husband had just got done talking and I'm like, I don't like this. He's like, yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of work. We don't really, that's not the part of the fun that we are looking for. So we look at each other and we're like, want to just sell it? And we're like, yeah, we both agreed. Then I called my daughter back because I told her, I said, me and Dad got to talk about some stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I call her back and I'm like, we're selling it. We're going to go home. We're going to unpack and we're selling it. And we're going to find different ways to have fun. And we do have a lot of fun through the summer with the kids. I'm always doing something, or they're over or around, or, you know, there's always something going on. So this is just going to be great. So you know what? We did it. We did it one time. I'm glad we didn't spend any more money than we already did. I'm glad I didn't get that big Winnebago because my goodness, that would have been horrible because those are a little harder to sell. I don't think we're going to have any issues in selling this camper. It's just, we might have a little issue because it's so big. People aren't looking for that, 35-foot long camper. A lot of people, the real popular ones are like 26, 28 feet. I think those are more popular, but this one does have a bunkhouse. So it's just going to take the right person. It's going to take a person like me that's what they wanted. That's what they were looking for, that bigness. So I'm not too concerned about it. So anyways, the camper is going up for sale. All we've got to do is it's all unpacked. I've got everything out except the blankets at this point. And I just need to give it a quick wipe down and we'll wash the outside. And my husband will put it on Marketplace. So I'll keep you posted on that. Okay, I gotta run. I will be back soon with more fun videos. Thank you so much for hanging out today. I'll see you next time. Remember to keep it simple. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.